Good afternoon. Day 3, not going so great. Last night I did not do my nightly routine. My daughter would not go to bed for anything in the world. I was kind of completely thrown off. And then that threw off my morning because I woke up late. I woke up at like 11 something, 11:15-ish. And I had to get something done before 12 o'clock. So I just jumped out of bed, ran over here to the computer, and started to get that done. It's now 12:50. I finished it. I sent it. Now I need to start my morning routine. Gotta get her morning routine done. We gotta do this hair today. We have church today, but it's freezing. It was supposed to snow. They said it was gonna snow. I think they still say.
I'm trying to help.
What did you spray?
Perfume on me. With my perfume.
That's a lot. You're making my head hurt. Stop. Back up. So I don't have much time to get everything done. And I still have to edit the video for Nomi for today. I don't even know what that video is gonna be. I gotta figure it out. I gotta edit it. I gotta get all the stuff for it. Gotta give her a bath, wash her hair, do her hair. Oh, it's in my mouth. But still gotta do my hair. Playing with her Barbies. I didn't even eat yet. Got stuff to do, no time for eating. And I still got one more video to film for me. Launch of this whole thing on the 5th, and we're gonna see how that goes. Yeah. Day 3, out of control. Kind of get the ball rolling. Naomi! I'm working on her hair. She already took a shower. She already got dressed. I did half of her hair. I need to do the other half of her hair. And church was canceled for today, so I have time. So once I finish her hair,
I'm going to get ready to go sleep over Yaya's.
maybe.
Well, I already got ready, but we'll just wait. 5 more braids and then she's done because last time she put 9 braids.
Because I do 3 on each.
6 more?
Yes.
How many is that?
6.
6 plus 6?
No, 3 plus 3.
Oh, so I have to do 3 more.
I have to do 6 more.
But 3 plus 6 equals 9.
3 on this side, 3 on this side.
Oh yeah, 6 more.
That's 6. 3 plus 3 is 6.
I thought you had to do like 5 more, but just 1 more. Just 1 more.
Anyway, I'm going to be able to get some extra stuff done. Once I'm done with her hair, I'm going to do my workout. Do you guys want to watch me do my daughter's hair? Sure, let's actually do that. Also today, I'm going to finish filming the video since I have time. Today is Wednesday, so it's Girls' Day. I'm going to hang out with my daughter, and I'm going to keep working on my journal. Not my journal. I want to put something on the front of this, like make it look nice, so it's just not plain black. I got the black one because I want it to be more like businessy and business-minded and look like a businesswoman. I'm doing Nomi's hair, and Nomi's doing her baby's hair.
It's Ploma's hair. Ploma's hair.
And Ploma is watching the iPad. She got nice, cute little pigtails. Look how cute, and it's out in the back. Nomi, you did a great job.
But I'm not done.
I know.
Everything changes.
All right, so Nomi's hair is done. A lot of people ask me this, like, in person when they feel my baby's hair. What do I use on her hair? It is Oars olive oil cream. Like, it's a thick cream. Now, this is for my baby's texture of hair. Just really thick, curly hair. And then I add a couple of drops of tea tree oil. This brand is Hollywood Beauty. Almond and shea butter, shampoo and conditioner. It looks like this. And then I do her hair right away while it's still wet with those two things, so it's not frizzy. And that's what I do with her hair. And now I'm getting ready to get myself together. And yeah, finally get on the road with the last bit of videos. I'm still downloading videos and pictures for Nomi's video. All these videos for Nomi are probably gonna be late unless somebody leaves because she needs a lot of attention, or she feels like she doesn't need any more attention. And then I can focus on making videos. I can edit everything and then just upload them, and that way we can have life flowing and I don't have to worry about it and do what I'm doing now, which is rushing to get stuff done, but whatever. And then I'm not gonna keep repeating myself over and over and over again. So anyway, that's what's going on. Check back with you. So I just finished my workout and I just want to take the time out to say a couple of things about it. I think it's something that everyone should pay attention to. And it's paying attention to your mind and what you're feeling and what you're thinking when you're doing stuff. So even when you're doing your planning and you're organizing and getting that stuff worked out, always be mindful of your roadblocks and not just your behaviors that get in your way, but the mindsets that get in your way. And even some of the things that's like hidden feelings that you keep deep inside that you don't want anybody to know and you don't want to come up. In order to move on to greater and greater things, it's certain things that you have to deal with within yourself. And it's certain things that no matter how hard they are and no matter how difficult they are to deal with, you have to deal with them because you have to let the old go to move on to the new. One of the things for me is my weight. So I was made fun of a lot. I was abused and all of that stuff. One of my ex-boyfriends didn't like my weight. Like, I had gained a lot of weight. It wasn't really a whole bunch of weight because I kind of was a little bit bigger than what I am right now, or the size that I am right now. But I was like 16, 17. I was 16. I was 15, 16, somewhere around there. And I had gained this weight and he did not like it. And he would always make fun of me and poke fun out of it and say stuff and all different kinds of stuff. So I let that get to me. And so I ended up like completely changing my life and changing my eating habits. And, you know, I cut out sugar and I worked out every day and I got my life all the way back and lost all the weight completely. And then I was being made fun of for being too skinny. I didn't have enough this and I didn't have enough that. And now my butt was gone and my boobies left and all this other stuff. And of course, that was over the course of time, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. So now I'm like 16 and a half, 17 years old. Still very, very young. And, well, this is hard to talk about. Anyway, so I ended up losing all that weight, doing all that, and he was still not happy. And that just like broke my heart and it broke me down. And I still did whatever I could to make him happy, right? But it was never enough. And then we ended up breaking up, doesn't matter, timelines or whatever. And I met my husband We dated for a while. Like, my husband never had a problem with my weight. He never called me any kind of names, never poked fun at it, never said anything. And for me, I still was skinny, I guess, but I didn't feel skinny. I felt fat. I felt all different kinds of stuff or whatever. Anyway, so fast forward to marriage. I got married and I had a baby and I gained all this weight. So again, my husband's never said anything about my weight, but I know my husband's type. Like, he's never said anything, and he doesn't make me feel like, hey, you're fat. I know a lot of this is myself and stuff that I grew up with, stuff that was ingrained in my mind. So I always had a problem with my weight, but I never really paid it much attention. Like, once all that stuff happened with my ex, I was like, I don't care about my weight, even though I really do care about my weight. And so we fast forward to a couple of years after having my daughter and me trying to lose weight again. I did everything that I could to try to lose weight. I tried eating right, I tried exercising, and nothing I did. Like, I would go down a little bit, but I would never go back to where I wanted to. And one day I just had to really think about it and say, why can I not lose weight? I'm doing everything that I can, everything that I know to do to lose weight, and it's just not happening. And I would always fail. Like, I'd fail every diet, I'd fail every exercise. It never stuck. I would do it for like a month or two, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, but it never stuck. And one of the things that I had to stop and think about was, why am I doing this? What am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? And I had to really think about that. And when I really thought about that, it came to my mind that I was doing this for my husband. I wasn't doing this for me because I was all right with me at the size that I was. And I wanted to be more attractive to my husband, even though that was never established or said to me that I was unattractive. But that's personally what I felt in my mind. So then it came to my mind that I can't do it for my husband because of my past. It was like, I'll never ever do that again. I will never do something for a man again, especially when it comes to my body and my weight. I will not do that. So I always had that in my mind. So whenever I did it, and I'm saying I'm trying to be more attractive for my husband, it was counteracting what I was physically doing. So my mind and my body was responding to subconscious thoughts that counteracted what I was physically doing. So I could never lose the weight because my body was like, we not doing this for no man. It ain't gonna happen. And so I really had to think about that and say, you know what? How do I do this for me? I'm not doing this for my husband because my husband really don't care. My husband is attracted to me anyway. And I know in my mind, like, he'll be more attracted to me, but that can't be my main focus. My main focus has to be me. My main focus has to be my health. One, I can't always be talking about how I look because I have a daughter. My daughter cannot constantly hear me talk about how fat I am, how fat I think I am, or this doesn't fit me, or that doesn't fit me because I'm so big, and blah, 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 my weight, because then we repeat the same cycle over again. And then she grows up with the same insecurities, even though she's not big. Like, I was never big. Like, looking at the pictures of me in the past, I'm like, I wish I was that small, but I thought I was so fat, but I wasn't at all. So now I think about that. Even as big as I think I am right now, I always say, remember how you thought you was that big before and you was never that big? So don't think of yourself as big now. Like, you have to change your mindset on the way you look at yourself. And so I just said, okay, I'm not as big as I think. And I keep saying that, I'm not as big as I think. My weight is an issue only for health, not for looks. So if healthy still looks this size, then I'm gonna be all right with this size. as long as I'm healthy, as long as I feel better. And so that's my mindset going into 2018 and doing my exercise, because I want her to have the best life she can have. And if I'm living the best life that I can live, she'll live the best life she can live. And if I have all that emotional baggage dealt with and pushed to the side, that's less that I'm gonna put on her and ingrain in her mind.
You're gonna go into my mind?
Yes, run. Don't receive none of this, baby. So that's why I'm doing it. And that's what I have to take in my mindset. Acknowledge my past, recognize behaviors, and understand why things are going the way they're going within my own body. And then saying, okay, now how do we change this? What do we do to make this better? When facing obstacles in your life, break it down as best you can. Baby steps. Take one thing at a time. Don't try to face every issue in your life all at once and trying to I'm gonna fix everything. No, it don't have. This has been happening over years and years in my life. And I'm just now recognizing that that's what's been going on and that's what's been happening. I'm able to break it down by myself in that way. I have the Lord on my side, and He always reveals certain things to me and strategies. I personally suggest praying for wisdom, guidance, and knowledge, but there are other alternatives, which are therapists and things like that. You can always go online and find people on there to help you. Certain obstacles are really, really, really difficult to handle by yourself. Don't be afraid to look for help and to ask for help. And don't be too afraid to face your past that you can't move forward.
And please do not move back from this.
Don't move back. Go forward. Not every situation is that easy to deal with, and not every situation is that easy to acknowledge and think about. But that's what I've been doing in my life, and dealing with certain things and dealing with my feelings and recognizing and stop lying to myself and recognizing what actually happened to me, what I actually been through. There's been times where I just had to cry and cry because God is revealing certain things, and I'm seeing certain habits and situations in my life that arise because of what I've been through and what I've done in my past. So it's not gonna be easy. You feel so much lighter, you feel so much better, and you can literally move on. You can go on with your life. And always be open to inspiration, like from anywhere. Find somebody who inspires you to move on, to go forward. It's the future. It's not gonna happen right now, right this second, even when you finish dealing with those issues and those emotions and the baggage that you have. It's not gonna end. Like, you have to actively say, I won't deal with some things. It'll just go away. You'll be like, I don't even think about that no more. I don't even deal with that no more. It's completely gone. And other things that have been ingrained in you for so long, you're gonna have to keep reminding yourself, no, we're not doing this. That's not why we're doing this. That's not how we're doing this. That's not where we're going. This is where we're going. Always, every time those thoughts come in your mind, you just say, whoop, no, over here, this is where we're going. And some days you may fail. You may be like, I gave in today. Let that happen. Let your mind, let your heart, let your soul do what it gotta do. Let it grieve, let it get it out, and then keep going. Don't stay there, don't stop, don't quit moving. Get up and keep going. But make sure you remind yourself to get up and stay up. And again, don't do this alone. It could have been done faster. It could have been done easier if I had help. I could have saved myself a lot of years of depression and sadness had I did it with somebody. Had I looked for help, had I asked for help. So I'm telling you, get help. If you need help, ask for help. don't do it alone. And I think it's really important.